city of Bern, which we unfortunately do not have time to stop in today. That really stinks. We were hoping to make a quick stop and just see a few things, being that it is the capital, but we were just having the best time relaxing on that beautiful farm. Swiss.
It's the interstate down there. Why are we not on it?
Why aren't we on it? We on an avoid tolls. I mean, what if I had checked that? Does it matter? Absolutely it does!
At the roundabout, take exit.
But it says tolls. Why are what? Okay.
Because the tolls are paid for. It's Google. Holy shit. So indeed,
Yeah.
if your Google Maps by default has no tolls checked off, avoid tolls, then you will avoid the highway altogether. We're getting into the French
Yeah, we
region.
are. French. How's it feel driving a big vehicle?
Yeah, it's been a while since I drove the big car. I took my driver's test in a minivan, so I feel pretty good about it.
You're doing great so far.
Well, thank you. The right lane is for chilling or for trekking. Things that really tell you a lot about any place you're visiting is how someplace does fast food, how someplace does a rest area, and how they do public transportation. And I think there's a lot more things, but like all this is really, those are really significant things that kind of characterize how people spend their days, right? Japanese rest areas are amazing. The rest areas in Malaysia are pretty cool too. That was the first time I ever went to an A1, like the root beer, like the burger shop. Rest areas in India are also pretty cool. They're like
like little restaurants.
Big food court.
Yeah, big food court.
We're at the Auto Grill. So the Auto Grill had a restaurant. Well, it was a lot like the other places we've been to in other countries. There was a food court. The food court had a Burger King and an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of it was a grocery store. So we skipped the expensive restaurant food and we skipped the $20 Burger King Swiss burgers. We helped ourselves to the Migros, the micro Migros, the mini Migros. And we scored these jambon prosciutto sandwiches. So ham and cheese. And it was reduced from $3.95 to $2. So we actually, for the price, 2-for-1, baby, we got some sandwiches. We're really excited about this.
Hit them on the mark. Yeah, and that's a thing that seems pretty common, actually. You can find, it's probably later in the day, you go by the grocery store, you can find all these little orange tags.
Yeah, and there's so many fresh, ready meals, like grab-and-go sandwiches, salads.
Full pizzas,
wraps, like so much fresh food in these stores, and then they get marked down. So there's just so many options. I also picked up a little cappuccino, cafe latte, yummy cafe latte. It was at 4 p.m. Mama's tired. It's usually not my jam this late in the day, but jet lag is weird when you travel only so many hours. Bevy-wise, I picked up a Schweppes Bitter Lemon. Really jazzed about that. Mostly because the amount of stuff at the bottom, like
the sediment.
Yeah, I just hope there's just chunks of lemon. That's all I want. It's just chunks. What'd you get?
I'm drinking a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola's different everywhere you go, and I like exploring that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely a pretzel.
It's now.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, Evian. Is that where they make the water?
Alright. Time to get Schweppty. It is bitter and it is good.
Okay.
Okay?
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like lemon peel.
Often listed as the most expensive city in Europe, Geneva is the birthplace of the United Nations and home to the Red Cross and CERN. But despite being one of the most expensive cities in the world, Geneva does have plenty to offer if you're traveling on a budget. Visit the English Garden to relax and catch a free event at this large lakeside park. The Flower Clock. This Instagrammable spot changes plants every few months, so it never looks the same from season to season. The Jet d'Eau, the icon of the city. You can walk right up to this humongous fountain, but try not to get wet. You can use your free visitor's transportation pass to catch a water taxi and take a ride across the lake. There are so many sculptures up and down the waterfront, it's like visiting a little art museum. The Bains de Paquis. This public beach and bath is a popular place to enjoy a swim.
So we are in Geneva at the Bains de Paquis, I believe you pronounce it. We have beer.
We have beer.
We didn't pay too much for them either, like $8. And just around the corner over here, there's some live music we're gonna go check out.
It's like a rave, and it might be in Spanish.
It might be in Spanish. I heard her say gracias. So
Yeah.
this is a French-speaking city, so we're gonna see what's going on.
Yeah, this is it. We're gonna hang out here and see where the night takes us.
Yes, we are.
Street cheese, street cheese, we're eating street cheese. Wine, 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 wine.
One wine, one beer.
Wine, wine. Beautiful. But
My goodness, this is fluffy cheese.
it's very fluffy. I don't know what they do to it, but it's very fun. I know.
Wow.
I've already had 2 pieces. Wow. It's more Swiss cheesy than,
That's really good.
yeah. It's really good. I know. Working on my night cheese. All right.
Wow, look at that pull.
Yeah. Looks so good.
After a lively night of fondue, wine, and gelato, we caught the last bus back to our campsite to crash for the night, and we were just too tired to film any of that. Sorry. We hope you enjoyed watching. Be sure to catch our next video where we spend more time exploring Geneva.
Where are we going?
You want to get some ice cream or gelato or something? Some sort of frozen treat.
Gelato.
Manu.
Gelato.
Thanks for getting away with the maze.
Knife time.
Very much like Build-A-Bear for knives. You have to like breathe life into it.
We get to choose our plate.